Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is a special video for me because I'm doing a quick tribute to a friend of mine. He's the individual that used to fix up all my 50s trucks. So whenever I had an issue with some of my 50s trucks or I ever bought one and I needed it fixed, this is the guy that I came to. Well, he passed away about a week ago, and give him a quick little tribute in this video for the help and stuff that he did for us. And then I also did a lot of work for him. I used to do a lot of paint work for him as far as custom work, but his main deal was motors. Anything motors, man. This guy was amazing. And then whenever he was working on something, I would take care of it as far as paint goes, and that's kind of the business that we had going on. So I'm definitely going to miss him just because I learned a lot from him, and he was an older individual, so had a lot of knowledge, man. And I hope to see him another time, but that's what this video is about, really. And I'll show you some of the work that we did with him and some of the work that he did, which was pretty amazing. So this right here is one of his trucks that he actually built, fixed up. And I mean, this guy, I'm telling you, Mr. Gary, he was a true car guy, true hot rodder. I mean, he knew how to put them together. He was kind of like the only one that I would really trust to do any work on my cars, as far as my classic cars, because man, he knew those cars in and out. But this is one of his, and this was his baby right here. Beautiful Chevy truck. It's amazing. As you can see, I mean, he did all the work and everything on it. It's perfect. And this right here is where I come in the picture. I actually repainted this truck completely, and we did the full paint job on this truck, and I'm talking about everything. The playing cards, the custom graphics, complete clear. It was a pretty amazing job to do with Mr. Gary when we did this. And this truck we did about maybe 10-15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. Honestly, I couldn't tell you, I don't even remember, but I do remember when I got the call from him. And this is kind of one of the first jobs that I did where I met him, and he was like, hey, we're gonna paint this gigantic truck and a boat to match with it. And it was crazy because it took me a little bit to figure out some of the House of Color paint that was on there, but also the combination of colors, because you know there's different combinations with the graphics and the lighting that's in it, and also the red as far as the playing cards go and the shadowing. So it was a pretty fun job to do with him, just in general. And then we had to climb up there and do the orange and all that little fade in orange, which was also pretty difficult because they wanted it to be original. And man, if anything that Mr. Gary knew is he knew how to put things together. So once again, you know, it's a learning curve, you know, when you meet people like that, because you learn a lot also. And that's kind of what this thing was. So it was an actual pretty awesome and amazing time. Whenever I used to paint and do custom work. But this is what I used to do right here. I used to be a custom painter, and this is some of my work that we did with Mr. Gary. So the service is over, and they're actually going to be using this vehicle obviously for the drive to the cemetery, which is pretty cool. I think Mr. Gary would have definitely loved that, just because he was a complete car guy. And this is one of the vehicles that we put a lot of time and dedication to do. So it'll be pretty cool to see it cruise down the street. I'm sure for the last cruise he would have definitely liked that.
First things first. Together, we roll the lid. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. Hold, hold, hold. Let her get that out the way. Hold. Okay. Just like we planned. Can we get the secretary, gentlemen?
Mr. Gary's last ride. Rest in peace, Mr. Gary. It's a good way to go out.